Alright guys, here is part 1 of Ask the Junkie a Question. I got my trusty little notepad, and I wrote down the questions. Now, some of the questions, I'm going to make these videos about 5 minutes, maybe under, for each one. So they're not too long, so that way you don't have to sit down and watch one long video. But first, I want to say thank you again to everybody. And I hope that everybody in the community, we can all try to patch things over. We don't all have to agree. We don't all have to, you know, love everybody's videos, you know. And I just want us to all, you know, to try to move past some things that happened in the past. And let's get back to what we love. And that's comics. Sorry about my room, guys. I'm still organizing, so it's a mess. But let's get to it. Alright. These are no in particular order. And I'm just going to tell you who asked the questions and the question, and I'll answer it. Like I said, I'm going to make each video about 4 to 5 minutes long, so it's not too crazy. Hopefully I'll get them all done this weekend. But anyways, let's go, guys. Oh, Happy New Year. Comics Quest asked me, why did you choose YouTube as my platform to show off my collection instead of other forms? I had been watching YouTube for years, and I just find it's easier to do it this way than to do it on other platforms, because you can kind of like scope things out and plan it the way you want it, and then film it, and then you can upload it whenever you want. It's not an instant thing. You can do it. You can make 10 videos in one day and release one a week. So I just saw it as an easier platform for me. Because, you know, I work a lot, and plus I want to spend time with my wife. So I just make videos, and then I upload them as I need them. And I just found YouTube to be the easier way to do it. What would some of my Grail comics I would like to own? Well, X-Men #1 is my next big Grail. And I will have that 2016. Jessica's already told me that that's the book she's going to buy me this year. As long as I can get it for under $2,500. I want to get it graded, and the grade doesn't matter as long as it's a 2.0 or higher, and the cover is attached. So that is the next big Grail that I will get this year, hopefully before Christmas, but if not, at Christmas time. Also, I would like to get the first 10 issues of the X-Men. It's my favorite group, and I would really like, and those are the more expensive ones. The other ones are like 100, 200, and those are pretty attainable. Just save up a little bit and buy them, and maybe find a good deal on them. Like I said, I'm not real big on grade as long as the cover's attached. And yeah, I'm good with the 2.0 or up. So next question: outside collecting comics, what else do I do with my time? Well, I work. I work about 45, 50 hours a week, and then I like to spend time with my wife on my days off. One of my days off on the weekend that we have together, I usually get my daughter, and then we'll go to a movie, and then we'll go to lunch, and then we'll just hang out and watch TV or whatever. But I spend a bulk of my time when I'm not at work and not with my wife, just in my room, you know, just reading comics or playing video games. I like Anne Rice, as you've seen in my contest video with Jesse Simpson. I really like Anne Rice. I like to read books every once in a while. Other than that, I like to watch movies. So, and that was Comics Quest. Mr. Gretzky9966. Like I said, guys, I'll make these videos about 5 minutes. So if the video cuts off, what I'll do is I'll just pick it up where I left off. Okay. What was my first comic I ever bought, and do I still own it? Well, I don't remember the first comic I ever bought, but the comic that I did receive was Captain America 207, and I received it in my stocking from school in the 3rd grade. My teacher put comic books in the boys' stocking and like a Barbie type doll in the girls' stocking, and that was the first comic I ever received. I still own it, not the original, but I rebought a comic. I rebought that comic, and now I'm looking to buy a CGC of the same one, just to kind of mount and say this is what started me on my journey to all of this. How many books in my collection, and when did I start collecting? I started collecting the minute I got that comic. And I have roughly, I would say I probably have close to 100 short boxes and 5 long boxes. So I'm assuming anywhere between 15 anywhere between 12 and maybe 18,000 comics, somewhere in there, maybe a little more, because I got them stacked everywhere. Alright guys, this is part 1. Look for part 2. Thank you again. I hope you enjoy this. Thumbs up, subscribe to Junkie, and I'm out.